Today we are doing a last to first at the Qatar Grand Prix, which is scheduled to return to the calendar for next season's F1 Championship. Now then, if you're going to enjoy this video, leave a like. Let's try and smash over 1,000 likes, and also consider subscribing as I'm on the road to 100,000 subscribers, and that would be massively helpful for me personally on my channel. And also in the comments down below, give me suggestions in terms of other circuits you'd like to see. I've got one planned with Las Vegas soon, as I've seen a few better quality versions out there. But yeah, let's get into it and let's send it. Here we are then. Beautiful conditions, night skies, the lights are on in the Red Bull RB18. And we're underway. Trying to deal with the wheel spin there in the initial phase as we make our way down to turn number 1. Going to be a little bit cautious into the first corner. Just going to try and see how the AI behave as we almost run into the back of the Williams there. Tires are stone cold, so we're going to have to try and build some temperature into them. As you can see, taking it very easy as we go through turn 3. This circuit though is insane. I've done a bit of testing. I actually recorded this video yesterday and I had an issue with it, so I've had to re-record it, but it's insane how good this is. The curbs are a little bit bumpy, but other than that, it's actually really good. The AI are excellent in terms of their wheel-to-wheel combat around here once they get going after lap 1. You can see here we're just trying to get past a few cars as we clear the Williams and the Haas, maybe looking at the AlphaTauri here of Yuki Tsunoda as we make our way through this complex, very tricky sequence of corners. I'm going to try and stick my nose up the inside here. And there we go, up to P14. Of course, we don't have the rule names on the top left, but you can more or less make out which driver's which based off, you know, the helmets and also the T-cam and stuff. But yeah, Qatar, I personally love the circuit. I think, you know, political things aside, the actual circuit is insane. I love it in MotoGP, and I was actually surprised, I think everybody was last year, you know, when we raced here, how well even last year's cars were able to follow. So I'm keen to see how these new generation F1 cars will fare around here next season with, of course, the 2023 machines and beyond, as it signed a multi-year deal. I believe the track is kind of going through some updates and refurbishments. I believe the layout though is staying unchanged. Either way, we've got a bit of tyre temp now, so let's get into this video. 10 lap race. Already on lap 2 as we get underneath Pierre Gasly there. What was that? I think it was actually Tsunoda, to be fair. No, we got past now, didn't we? That was Gasly. Oh, not ideal though as we go onto the curb. They are very bumpy, so you've got to be very careful. That's the only thing I would say about this mod, which is to be updated, I think. There can definitely be some more updates. This is the very first version. I believe it's a port from R Factor, and the quality is actually really good. The AI behave really well, which I love. And you can see now we've got this little train of cars up ahead as we're looking to make some progress. Up next is going to be Zhou Guanyu in the Alfa Romeo as we head into the triple rights, the very fast triple rights. AI a little bit slow through here as we try to look for a way through. No way by just yet. Penultimate corner. Maybe we can get the run into the final corner possibly. Oh, maybe not. We'll get the exit though. Nice. There we go. Side by side with the Zhou Guanyu. As DRS will now be enabled on lap 3, so we can start to use it. Zhou though stays in front for now. As we head into turn 2, I'm going to try and get a wide line here and get the cut back. And then now through turn 3, around the outside. That's an excellent move. As we do get ahead of the Alfa Romeo. Up next is one of the Haas cars. I think it's Mick, not 100% certain. No, it's Magnussen. My bad, we did pass Mick before, to be fair. Around the outside. Trying to leave some space. Nicely done through there as we get ahead. Now we can chase after Valtteri Bottas. Making good progress now. The Red Bull, of course, working well. under the night skies as we pull ahead of the Alfa Romeo. Not quite able to go by there. Bottas just committing and going down the inside. I'm gonna try to have a look. No way through. Maybe through here if we can get the run. There we go. That's nice. Up the inside of the final corner we go. And now we get to use DRS for the first time. Here we go. Rear flap open. Already into the top 10 on lap 3, so definitely targeting a podium at least in this race. Turn 1 tightens up on the exit, so you want to kind of go for a late apex. Turn 2, focus on the exit. You can use all the runoff. Flight out through 3, we get underneath. I think that's actually Fernando Alonso up the inside of the two-time champ, and we do make it work. We force him onto the curb, and now we're onto the back of Daniel Ricciardo. We'll see if we can clear the Honey Badger, who knows, will he be racing here next year? The jury's out. I think he's going to be a Mercedes reserve driver by the looks of it. That's my gut feeling, as the seats are starting to run out for next season. I'll try to see if I can get by here. But Ricciardo is placing his car nicely on the racetrack. Slipstream, here we go. Can we go down the inside into the triple rights? Yeah, contact as we do go through. Almost running to the back of our con there. Come on, let's try and get by and then go after Lando. We can then get released. Front left getting a bit hot. Into the final corner we go. Arcon's still there. Leaving space, but we do get through, and we're going to get DRS. So there we go, P7. Let's get after Lando, who's next for P6. Okay, then we've caught up to Lando. Pace. Here we are then on the back of Lando Norris. Pace is very good at this stage. Clean air is definitely our best friend around here. Gonna try and get past Lando here. Definitely got way more straight line speed as we ease in front of McLaren and make the move. So there we go, released into more clean air as we now get to work to chase down the top 5. I think we can actually win this, to be fair. So much quicker in clean air. I think the AI could do with a bit of a buff in the future patch around here, that's what I will say. Hence why we're doing it last and first. But anyway, let's crack on. Up next on the agenda, a couple of silver arrows to deal with. Looks like it's Russell, I think, first, and Hamilton after that. We're going to close up massively through here as I'm super quick in the fast corners. So let's see if we can get past them one by one. Here we go then. George first. Going to try and get the run through here as we break early. Oh, we skateboard onto the curb, bottoming out there, able to get the run. Take a nice wide line though, and get the exit. And now with DRS, let's see. Russell, of course, with DRS on Hamilton. Lacking a bit of straight line speed. Down to turn 1 we go. Russell braking late enough to be fair to stay in front. So not quite going to get by just yet. This could be it though, through turn 2. Gonna get the cutback line. Floor it out 3. And there we go. Oh, Russell just locks onto us there. I have to avoid the serrated curb just to be safe. Russell out of shape as well, so bit of contact, get a bit scrappy. But we're all still facing in the right direction. For the first time I'm also running fuel consumption and tyre wear in this race, which I don't usually do, but for a change I felt like running something a bit different. Hamilton next though. Let's get after it. We'll gain quite a bit through here. This corner's pretty much flat. Oh, I thought about going around the outside there. I hesitated a little bit. I was debating whether to go outside or, cut back underneath. Hamilton though stays in front for now. We'll get him through here though. He just does it. Gonna set up the run through here. Let's not run wide this time. Through the curb. Oh, oversteer, but we do get the run. to the final corner. Hamilton on the inside, and he actually gets back past, so Hamilton versus Verstappen continues. Hamilton somehow with DRS as we get into a drag race, wheel to wheel down to turn 1. Who's going to blink? Hamilton actually on the brakes and drives around the outside, to be fair. Outside line for us into turn 2. Oh, Hamilton holds on. 2021 all over again as we now go down the inside into turn number 4. Hamilton's still fighting. He's still there. Got to leave space. It all gets a bit tight. To the hairpin. Going to take a wide line to see if I can cut back underneath it. Oh, didn't quite get the exit that I wanted. This is a bit more difficult than I hoped for. Hamilton putting up some decent defence. There we go. That's what I wanted. Last lap. Oh, a bit of contact as we just locked tyres. My right rear, I think. We're fighting back though. This time we go through. Bit of a Verstappen move, to be fair, on Hamilton from 2021, but we do move through finally and make the overtake for P4. Right, 2 laps to go. The leader's 10 seconds away. We can win this. Up next is a Ferrari, which I don't think I'm close enough for DRS. I'm 1.5 behind, so we're not going to have DRS just yet. Final 2 laps of the race. To be fair, even though the AI need a bit of a bump around here in terms of difficulty, it's not too unrealistic in the sense that Verstappen does this in real life now in most races, starting further back and fighting back. Here's Charles Leclerc though, or no, that's actually Carlos Sainz, my bad, number 55. This is going to be a bit of an easy move, I think. Sainz struggling for pace a bit, although he just kept his nose in. Side by side into the fast right-hander, just being cautious in terms of, you know, the AI and whether they wash back onto the racing line. But this time we do get the move done. No contact, unlike last lap with Hamilton, and that is us onto the podium. We're going to have 1 lap to try and salvage something out of this, a lap and a bit. Our pace is much better than AI in clean air, but I think 8 seconds is a bit too much to ask for. We'll let you enjoy the final lap in full though, with the engine sounds and what this circuit is like in anger. And there we go, fireworks go off as we finish a race in P3. And there we have it then, a race at Qatar, 10 laps, and we go from last to P3 with a tasty little scrap versus Lewis Hamilton in the process. Hopefully you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe if you did. I'll leave the mods down below linked for you guys to go check those out. And yeah, predictions, could this be a decent circuit with the new Gen F1 cars starting from next season? Let me know. As always, a massive shout out to the members for supporting the channel and the content. And finally, check out the 2 videos on screen if you haven't seen them already. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Until then, take care and let's go off from me.